Hey everybody, Joe here. Want to check out a Whoa, this is a neat looking puzzle. Lots of circles, lots of arrows. Okay, this is a puzzle by Phil the Hat called Quadrank Arrows. The rules are normal Sudoku rules, that's 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Quadrank arrows are: each circle has a value equal to the 4 digits around the clue arranged in ascending order. Example, if the 4 digits were 4364, then the value of the circle would be 3446. Assign each circle a rank according to its value's position in a list of all of the circle's values. The lowest rank would have rank 1, the next lowest would have rank 2, etc. Place each circle's rank into the cell at the tip of the arrow, emerging from that cell. NB. Not sure what NB stands for. Nothing but clues with the same value would have the same rank and would have the same digit in the tip of their circle's arrows. Clues with the same value would have the same rank and would have the same digit in the tip of their arrows. Okay. Killer cages. So can I put I can't put one in there though. And then killer cages, digits in a cage sum to the given total. That is all the rules. I'm gonna quietly read this again and make sure I understand. Okay, so, right. So I guess it's okay for these. Well, obviously these are going to. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what are the arrows? Hmm. Let me think about these cages for now. See if I can spot anything. These are 1, 2, 4. So that is the only way to make 7 in a 3-digit. That one is obviously 1. It's free. These will have a 1 in them because it will have to be 1. Well, because 2, 3, 4 is 9. So it will be 1, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 5. These will have a 1 for the same reason. Since we have a 1 here and a 1 here, and both in the first two columns, we'll have a 1 in one of these. I'm still not certain about the replacing each circle's rank into the cell at the tip of the arrow. So whatever rank this is, its rank goes here. But what is the... So there is no digit in the circle. So are these arrows not adding up to anything like a normal arrow? I guess they're not. Okay. So none of these will have the same rank, which means that they are going to be 2 through 9. But the lowest one will have a rank of 1, which has to be this one. Because whatever the lowest one is, will have a 1 at the tip of the arrow. And this one, this one, this one, and all of these, if any of them were rank 1, they would break Sudoku. So this circle here must be rank 1. And that is the lowest. It will have the lowest value. Okay. So it's likely that the 1 will be around this as well, but I don't know that yet. But the 1 comes out of there, the 1 goes in there, and then the 1 goes in here, and then I already knew that it was in that one. This cannot be a 1-7 now. So also these will be all different. Let's see, what does that mean? They can basically be anything though still, but they will be different. Okay. So this will be but these will be low numbers. Well, actually, yeah. This one, oh, this one is gonna have 2 1s in it. So 1 1. 1 1 will be the first 2 numbers in there. So 1 1 will have to be the first 2 numbers in this one as well. Because this circle cannot be rank 1. So in order for our 4-digit number to be less than this, it will also need a 1 1 around here. So the 1 is in those well, we know by Sudoku that the 1 is there, but we did not know that for this one. But we do now because this one has it, so so must this one. But it'll take the one out of there and put it in there, and then it'll put the one there. So that will give us that 2-4 combo. Okay, so this one will start with a 1 as well. But so will this one, and so will this one. And then, of course, NB must have been somebody's initials, maybe, and that was like an edit. Just letting us know that some of these are going to be the same rank. As in, since we have more than the allowable amount of digits in all of these tips, then obviously some of these are going to repeat with these up here. Okay. So, this can be 2-5 or 3-4. This can be 2-5 or 3-4. What about the 11? Or, let's think on it. It cannot be 9-2, it cannot be 6-4, it can be 5-6 or 8-3. This cannot be 6-1, obviously. It is 4-3 or 2-5. This is 3-4 or 2-5. Would 2-5 break anything else? None of these other ones. Okay, so this one. This one and this one. They should be 2, 3, and 4. And then we would have a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these should be 2, 3, 4. Because none of these other ones are going to be able to have, as in this one, the first circle, and then this one, this one, this one, and this one. They will have no ones around them. They cannot. So they're gonna obviously be higher ranks than these 3. There. So that doesn't keep these from being 2, 3, and 4, perhaps. Oh, well, this one cannot be 2. Well, no, this one can't be 2, 3, or 4. This one cannot have a 1 around it. These 2 will. So this will be 2, 3, or 4. But then these 2 will be a higher number. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So these two arrows, 2, 3, or 4 will all have a 1 in it, and neither one of these can. And rank 1 will have 2 1s around it. And rank 2. Rank 2 will also have 2 1s around it. So this one cannot be 2 either. So that is 3 or 4. And these, since they can have no 0 1s around it, they will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this one, if it was 5, 3, I guess that would be okay still. Could be 6, 2. Oh, maybe I look for another. Oh, this one. This is gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we almost have a combo wombo. Not quite. If this is a 5, this is a 2. That would be a 4, 2. That would be the 2. That would be okay. Oh wait, this one is 2. Yeah, because it has the double 1. So that one is 2. Now, does that mean, it doesn't mean that the 2 has to go in here though. This could be 2, 5. That could be 2. This could be 3, 4. But the 2 is somewhere over here. I don't think it can be there. If this is 4, 3, that would have to be the 2. If this is 2, 5, if that was 2, 5, this would have to be the 3. Okay, what am I saying? If this is 2, 5, this has to be 3, 4. And then if this is 3, 4, this has to be 2, 5. So now we do have a combo of 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this cannot be, well, it could still be 6. This, I guess I can also put as 2, 3, 4, 5. what that is worth. And we're missing 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cannot go there. Oh, what about 6, 7, 8, 9 down here? 9 cannot go in either one of those. 8 cannot either. 8 can... 8 could go with 2, 3 here, though. So maybe 8. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, though. Because this is also 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So this cannot be 5. Oh, so this one is 5. Wait. Yeah, this one is 5. Because 2, 3, 4, 5 is the combo in the column. So this is 5, which makes that a 2. Which makes this a 2. Which makes that a 4. Makes this a 3, 4 combo. And now this, it can't be 8, 1, it can't be 7, 2, it can't be 5, 4. So it must be 6, 3. That's all that is left. Now this is getting difficult to fill. If this was a 7, it would be a 4, 2. If it was an 8, it would be a 2, 3. It cannot be 8. I don't think it can be 9. It can't be a 9 at all because it would have to have a 1. So that is 7. Those are 2, 4. This up here makes this rank 4. This one is now rank 3. It'll give us this 4, 3 as well. And it'll give us this 2, 4. So 4 will be over here. We'll also get a rank 3 here. So these two numbers, as in whatever 4 numbers rather, will be the same 4 numbers there. And then yeah, that's the only one that will be a copy though at the moment. No, actually, that's the only one that will be a copy at all, is rank 3. Because these must be different and they're all above. Well, no, I can't say that. These will copy as well, but they're gonna copy to a different one. Ah, right, and they won't copy. They won't copy to any of the. No, that's not necessarily true, I guess. It's true that they won't copy to these, or else the ranks here would be the same. So these 4 cells, 2 of them will be down here. I guess in theory, they could just transpose and be like the top 2 of that one or something. So it is possible for this one to be up there, but it could very much more easily be over there. But you can see that these two will still be a copy of one of the other ones. So if this is a 4, that's a 3. This cannot be a 2-5 though. It cannot be a 6-1. So it has to be a 4-3. So the 4-3 is that way around. It can't be a 5-2 because they're both there. Can't be a 6-1 because they're both there. So either way around it when it would break. So it had to be a 4-3, only thing left. And this one is not quite known yet. It can be a 2-5 or it can be a 3-4. So it'll be one way around. This cannot be a 5-3 now. It cannot be a 7-1. So it must be a 6-2. That way is known. So that will make this one a 4-3 also. Now 3 goes here by Sudoku. Now neither one of these are rank 6. And we can have a 4 down here. So this is a 4. And now a 4 must go right there. So that makes that a 1, and that makes that a 1. So 1, 1, 4 something will be our smallest number. Which, oh, it has to be at least a 5. So, okay. So this one will have to have 1, 1, and then a smaller number. It'll have to have a 1, 1, 3, or 2. So a 2 is gonna have to go down here, I think. I'm not 100% on that yet. But it will have to have a 1, 1. Is that right? This cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the number is going to be 1, 1, 4. Neither one of these can have... Yes, this does have to have a 2 down here. And that will be a combo. Because this is going to be a 5 or higher. So 1, 1, 4, 5 is the smallest. One, 1, 4 is the important part. So the third number in this one has to be under 4. Or else we would not have a lower rank. And this one is the lowest of all of them. So we get the 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 goes here. And then up here. 5. So this is 8, 9. So 1, 1, 2 something is our smallest number. And then 1, 1, 4 something is our next smallest. Maybe I'll just open a notepad. I don't know yet. Maybe if it comes to it. We'll do some Sudoku first. That will be a 4. 6 will be up here. 3 will be in one of those. 4, 3, 2. Blast off. 1. 2. So one of those. So that will be a pretty low. That'll be kind of a lowish rank. Because it's going to start with a 2. Or it may even have, depending on this one may have 2 2s around it. Or 2 could, oh no it can't. A 2 will be around here. If it ends up being around here twice, that will be most likely rank 5. But I don't know if that is a guarantee yet. Where was I? 3? 3 is in one of these. 4. 5. 5 is up in here. Therefore, it is in one of these. I could probably do this. It cannot be 7 4. It cannot be 8 3. It cannot be 9 2. So it is 5 6. That's the only spot that will work with the 5. 6 is up here. And 7 is here. So 7 is here. 8 9 is here. And then this one. So there's going to be an 8 9 over there. And an 8 9 in there. Okay, and we'll probably start having to think about the ranks soon, or at least soon enough. 5, was there anything left to do Sudoku wise? This is 5 8 9. Okay. What about 6? 6 is along the top here. 7. This number, okay, this number has to be lower than 114. And it can't have a 4. But the point is that it can't be 1 1. Oh, this is a. This has a number, and then it can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7, 8, or 9 can go here. Is that doing anything? It has to be less than 1 more. Right, it is less than 114 already. It's 112. It could be 1127, 1128, 1129. Could be any 3 of them. Okay. I forgot this 2 was down here, and I thought I messed up because I thought I wasn't going to get lower. We are okay, I think, at the moment. What about rank? Do I know any other? Um, this one, I guess. Rank 3 here. Yeah, okay. So this is the same. So there must be a 7 around this. So it is a 7 that goes here. So that'll be 1, 7. And these will be 8, 9. But this cannot be a 9. Because it would put a 4 down here, and 1 is already there. So that is a 8, 5. And this is a 9. And then 9 is over here. 8 could be as well. This is now rank 7, 8, or 9. Okay, what else? This will be an 8 or a 9, because one of them will be here with the 7. So that is an 8 or a 9. Because since these are both rank 3, they will have the same number. So this one is in here, and it's here. Let me just color these, I think. So pink 8, 9 will be in here, and it'll be there, and it'll be there. It'll be one of those. And then orange, let's do a yellow. 8, 9 will be along there somewhere. One of those. And it'll be up here. And maybe that was unnecessary, but it may come in handy later. Okay, so 1127 is our smallest number. Our second smallest number is 114 something. Rank 7, 8, 9 will have a 6 around it. So either this one, I'm not sure where 6 is here though. Actually, oh no, 6 could still be up here though. Unsure still. I think this one will have a 2 around it. This one could still be 5. Be over there or over there, I guess. If this one was... Yeah, these two numbers no, they could be here. These two numbers could be here. And actually, 2, 6, I think, could go there. But then these two numbers, that number could go there. This one could go there, maybe. No, I don't know. I don't think these can be the same rank as that. Because these two numbers cannot copy. They would have to copy here to even have a chance. Because these two numbers cannot copy to there, for sure. They cannot copy to there. That one already has a rank of 4. That one cannot be 4. So, if these two digits were to copy to there, and then these two would have to be the same as these two. So this one's rank cannot go here. So, and obviously this one's rank cannot go here. So this one is going to be the same as that one. That is the same color. Now that could be yellow. Or it could be not yellow. If it was 5. If it was 5, that would be 6. And 7, 8, 9 would be over there. Ooh, that's probably okay. This one, though, is that one. I'm gonna make that a green so I remember that. And green will be in here somewhere. I'll go ahead and mark it. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I take that back. Because that could be yellow. So, I don't want to confuse myself with a color that could already be a color that I am using. So a 5 goes here. Let's start with that. A 5 will go here with an 8 or a 9. So a 5 must go there. There, let's just go the easy route, yeah. Now 5 will go along here somewhere. And we have 6 marked there. Marked, marked. Do we get any more with 5s? We have that marked, we have that marked. Oh, we get a 5 in the corner down here. Okay. And what about a 7? 7 goes here, so it must go up here. So that is a 2, 6, 7. And this will have the 8 or the 9 with it, which is yellow. This cannot be a 5 now. Which means this cannot be a 5. But it could still be yellow. I'll mark yellow down through there. Okay. That is the question. Is that yellow? If it was yellow, it would go there. Whoops. Let me just redo that. If that was yellow, it would go there. Then it would go there. Well, it could be. Could be indeed. Would be that one. That would be a 5. 5 would be up through here. That would be okay, I guess. Can that be a 7? Yeah. Must I start thinking of ranks? As in where it can have a 5 and a 6. Here, oh well, this one could. It does not have to yet. One of them has a for sure 3 and 4, but I don't know which ones repeat now. Okay. Is pink? Pink is down here. Okay. Must have missed that. So pink is there. So that is an 8 or a 9. What about yellow? Yellow could be there. If yellow was here, we would have a 5, 6, 8, 9. Guess that's not too wild. What can this be? Could be a 7, 8, 9. These are basically all 7, 8, 9. Okay. I wonder if I should have started. Well, I guess I probably wouldn't have done anything different. It's like which one of those are yellow and which one are pink. But if I started here with the color, I don't think I would have got any better into mapping. Don't know. 2s. Okay. 1, 4, 7, 8, or 9. It's gonna match that one. I'll have to remember when I get a digit here. It's gonna copy up there. I do have a mark though, so it's not gonna be too difficult. Oh, this can't be pink. That cannot be pink. Or else it would go up there. So pink is in this column, which means it is not in this column, which means it is this one, which means it is not 7. So pink is in there somewhere. And yellow is still kind of being elusive. If yellow is here, then that is a pretty high rank. I don't have any other pretty high ranks yet. Okay. Schmieben. Any more on 2? If this had a 2, it would be 2, 3, something, something. And I guess the question is, would it be lower than those two? Well, no, these two already have a 1. Oh, okay, so 1, 4, 7. Rank 3 is 147 something. Rank 4 must be higher than that. Well, it's not going to be lower than it, because it can't have a 4 around it. So, that's already done. It's just going to do itself. So I don't think that will help me. Am I forgetting any boxes, any cages? I think we're all good on cages. Okay, am I missing Sudoku then? The ones look good for now. This one will have a 2 around it. One of these will have a 2 around it. If a 2 goes here, that is going to be the next lowest. Because it would have 2, 2. And that would be 5. I guess I need to figure out, because I know there has to be one of those up here that has five, 6. It could be this one. If that was 5, 6, and then pink, and then 7, it could be right there. Or, well, actually, if this was 5, 6, 7 pink, if it was 5, 6 pink, if that was 7, or wait a minute, let me think on this now. If this was 5, 6, 7 pink, that would be yellow. But that would be yellow. But then this would need to be yellow as well. If 5, 6 went there. I guess if 5, 6 went here, this one could be yellow though, and get by with that. So if that was yellow, that would be yellow, that would be yellow, that would be yellow, that, one of those, one of those, seems all good. But my point is now that would be 5, 6, pink, and 7. So this would have to be 7. But it would be 5, 6, pink, and a higher number. 8 or 9, it would be 5, 6, 8, 9. If this was yellow, it would be 5, 6, 8, 9, which would be higher than 5, 6, 7 pink. So this could not be lower than this. So, if I'm not mistaken, I know that's not the most not confusing way to say that, but if this is yellow, it's putting yellow here, because I know this digit is this digit. So if that's yellow, the yellow goes there, and it will be 5, 6, 8, 9 as the number. But that in turn will make this 5, 6, 7 something, or 5, 6, 7 pink, let's say. But that will be lower with a higher rank, and that would break it. So I'm going to claim that this corner cannot be yellow, which means that 5, why did I say this could not be 5? Did I say that that could not be 5? I said that could not be 5 because 5 is blocking it from copying. And this one cannot copy. Yeah, this one cannot copy to any of these 4. Okay, I'm happy with that. So this is 5 yellow, making that 6. Now we'll see if I break it from bad logic. It sounded right in my brain. I don't know if it'll be right in the end, but it should be. So 7, 8, 9 is making. So now back to this. If this is yellow, well, so this is 5, 7, 8, 9. And it's rank 6. Five, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I did that backwards now that I think about it. 5, 7, 8, 9. Now I can't make this one smaller. So, even though it sounded very nice in the brain, I don't think that was right. So if this is 8 or 9, it would have to go there. This would be 5, 6, 8, 9. Or rather, oh, it's just going to differ by 1. This can be 5, 6, 7. No, this can't be an 8, 9 pair though. If yellow goes there, that is 7. And this is 5, 6, 8, 9. And then that would have to be higher. But it would be 5, 6, 7 and a number. So if I've broken this, let me make sure I didn't miss any Sudoku. So I'm thinking I might have broke this now. This is 5, 6, 8, or 9. Was I wrong about this being able to copy? For these two to copy to something else, this one's copy, whatever it is, or maybe it doesn't copy to any. What if it just doesn't copy to any? It doesn't have to, does it? So then this is not that. Because obviously if it did copy, it's going to break. So well, then where does this digit go? It has to copy. Oh, it's right here. This one can go in one of those. This one could go in one of those. Is that right? This one goes here. No, it would need to go. Okay, if this one goes here. Goes there. If this one goes there, and that one goes there, no, that one would have to be the same. This one would have to be the same for both. So this one would go there. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh yeah, would it? That one would go there, and that one would go there. And then those could be the same. So is that it? I'm gonna try that. Because that seems like it has to be that way. Because this digit does have to copy somewhere. And I've found out that if it copies there, it's gonna break. Down here in this block. But can I get a number that small to be the 7th highest? Because it has to have a 2. Let me make sure on this yellow. But it definitely has to copy somewhere. It can't be 2, 3, or 4. It can't copy to its own cell. I don't think it can copy to that one. Well, regardless, now the question is, can it really be rank 7? So if yellow went here, then I know the digits here are 5, 6, 7 pink. And yellow is a high number. So that would be 7, which is a lower rank. And it would be 5, 6, pink, yellow, which are both higher than 7. So this one's up here rank would be smaller. No, sorry. This one up here's rank would be higher with a lower 4 numbers. So that is broke. So this one copies to here, which makes that 7, 8, 9, which makes this a 3, 5. That is not gonna, it's not gonna work, is it? Because I have no option for 3, 5 here. Seven, 8, 9 is making a thing there. So let's try a 6. Pretty sure this is gonna break though. This is the only one for a 2. And that means the 2 has to go up here. In this world. And okay, well, what else is it? think I've made an error on this puzzle. I'm fairly certain. The 2 can obviously not copy to there. What if it copied there? And then this one copied there. And those 2 were shared. It could have copied to there, maybe. That one could have. I think I might have overlooked that. Let me back up to that 3, 5. Or where was that? Right there, I suppose. Yeah, but these 2 cannot copy up there. Or can that one still be... No, I guess that could be a 2 still. That could be 2. Yeah, that might be okay. Okay, now I'm claiming that this and that are the copy. These 2 are shared, and then these 2 are just gonna flip-flop. One of them is a 2, and 2 is there. So that means 2 goes down here, which also works for that. So I'm saying 2 goes there. And I'm saying this and that are the same. But that's gonna be an awful low number. To be such a high. It's gonna have a very... So that has to be 6 then. I mean 7. If that to have any kind of chance, it would have to be 7. There is no doubt about that. Because these are already... These are already at minimum 5, 6, 7 pink. So I'm gonna do 7 there. That is not pink. That one is. This one is not. Whoop. Whoopity whoop. This is 8 or 9. Okay, so these 2 digits, whatever they are not 2, 7 now. Because I know it needs to go up here. So this will be a 2, 6. So it will not be 3 or 5. This will not be a 6. That will not be a 6. Two is going that way. These 2 digits. That made this 7, didn't it? And then it made... Why can't that be 7? Did I forget a bunch of pencil marks? Now I have... Okay, 7 is there. And now 7 must go there. That makes that 6. It makes this one yellow. It makes this yellow. Makes this 1. Makes that 1. That 2. That's 7. 1, 1, 2, 7 is the lowest rank. That works. Okay. This is now 2. I don't think that has to be 3. This will be 5 and 8 or 9. This one could be, in fact, since that is so high, well, this is going to be pink and yellow. Or rather, pink cannot go in these two, so pink has to go in that one. So that is pink on the top there. This one cannot be yellow either. This one could, however. So that one may be yellow still. But that one is pink, so it has to be quite high. But this one down here is starting with 5. This one is starting with 3, so that one has to be the 8. This one has to be the 9. So yellow is 9, pink is 8. And now this has to be 8. Okay. We're gonna select the colors, I think, and delete those. Oh man, dang, they're blinded me though. But that's okay. So either this or this is repeated. So it must be this. So that must be 9. Whoops. No. This is 9. And this is 5, 6, 7, 8. And this will be, this cannot be 3, so this one must. And now, this has to be 3 from Sudoku. Okay, so rank 1 is 1127. Rank 2 is 1148. Rank 3 is 1478. Rank 4 has to be higher than 7, 8. This could be a 9. No. So this cannot be a 2. So that is a 6. That is a 2. 2, 6. Because if it was a 2 there, then it would have been lower. Because we put them in ascending order. So this could be a 5 or a 9. It can't be a 5. So it's a 9. So 1, 6, 8, 9 is higher than the last one. 1, 6, 8, 9 is our new low number. This has to be a 5 because it cannot be a 6. Okay, what was our new low number? 1, 6, 8, 9. This has to be higher than that, which it is. It's 2, 2, 3, 9. That is our new low number. This one has to be higher than that. It is. It's 2, 3, 5, 9. Let me just double check my numbers here. 2, 3, 5, 9 is our new low number. This one is 2, 3, 6, 9, which is higher. And then this one repeats, 2, 3, 6, 9, 7, 7. So 2, 3, 6, 9 is our highest number at the moment. And 3, 4, 5, 7 is higher. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 is higher. So I think we are good. That worked out. Alright, that was a very nice puzzle, if this is correct. That got very complicated in the middle here, thinking where this one repeated. I really was sold on the idea that it went up into this corner, but obviously that broke those 2 digits there, making the lower digit number the higher rank, and we know that can't be possible. So that one did throw me for a loop for sure. Check it out yourself in the link below. Quadrank Arrows by Phil the Hat. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Have a great day.